Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready, fight.
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time. He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Another shot lands upstairs. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying...
Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Round two is underway. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, he's been...
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take? Ground and pound strike there now. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to then he's out.
Now into his mount.
Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is effective to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Sound strike on the ground. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
I mean, how many can he take? Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Ground and pound strike is true. 20 seconds left. Good, solid strike on the ground. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high...
Third round underway. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Slips the left hand. A little single collar tie there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Ooh, big knee.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of this back by Buffer. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. I mean, how many can he take? Lands the ground and pound strike here. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Lands with the ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level.
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh!
close guard. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
It's a middleweight matchup between Luke Rockhold and Israel Adesanya. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, straight right. Oh! Woo! Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Try to establish that jab. That straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Adesanya. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Back to the feet now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Nice jab by Rockhold.
Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, single collar tie now. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh! Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious... And just like that, DC, round 2 is upon us. Luke Rockhold versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's done. He's done.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, straight right. And they separate. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Just a slip there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone! He got him! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get to some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly...
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Stipe Miocic and Cain Velasquez.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by these gentlemen. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there?
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Great punch landed with so much power.
Whiffs on the right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Velasquez gets caught, and it was a big elbow there. And that left hook landed on the button. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to establish that jab once again.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Velasquez goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. 26 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Throws the right hand there. All right, round 2 is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Dan Severn and Stipe Miocic. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground?
Well, really using his street.
Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Takedown defense holds up.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Ooh. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Right hand punch in the clinch. I mean, this guy is punches to the head inside of the clinch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, collar tie.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Strong outside leg kick. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Final seconds of round one. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sever. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round two is underway.
Big punch lands in the middle.
Gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And he's back up. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch him.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Great punch.
Big knee to the body. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Side control.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Third and final is underway. Sever gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. Well, he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Back him out now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And right on cue, there it is. Looks to be in good position to finish this choke.
He has to drop his chest to the mat, and the fight will be over.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Full side control now.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Working out of the half guard here. Severn's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable. All
right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Stipe Miocic.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think... It's a heavyweight showdown between the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis, and Francis Ngannou.
Ready.
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down this fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
So unable to connect on the uppercut. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Beautiful punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, is that a good right hand?
Good right hand.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. shot is blocked. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
He is. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Oh, straight right. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Lewis. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Man. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, Ngannou's trying for a submission here.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Oh, what a fight.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between Dominic Cruz and TJ Dillashaw. Well, we are sold out tonight because the two greatest bantamweights of all time are the men on the marquee. Here we go, round one, Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
It's crazy to think there was a time that this was not a big and marquee division in the UFC. The rise is really attributed to these two fighters. You got the greatest bantamweights of all time, two of the most skilled fighters we've ever seen, matching up for the second time.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Right hand upstairs. Oh, nice. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 3 minutes remain in the round. Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Dillashaw gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
flips.
As he gets close, and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh!
He needs to start looking.
Oh!
They got him.
Throwing that jab, no good.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. He got him.
Got the single collar tie. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, round two is here. Let's see how it plays out. Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Cruz.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Sneaky head kick.
Nice punch there by Dillashaw. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations here.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That one landed clean.
Just missing on the uppercut there. 48 total strikes have now landed for Dominic Cruz. 44% clip against TJ Dillashaw. Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
90 seconds now to go in round two. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
And the horn sounds on round two. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Whoa! Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just misses there with the left. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Dillashaw's has got full mount now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dillashaw.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
All right, single collar tie now. Ooh, blocks the shot. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Cruz gets caught with that punch. Punch is blocked. Dillashaw gets in the clinch. Trying to kick the leg out. Takedown defense holds up.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight. All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Ooh, big shot lands.
stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Oh, her belly jab.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike. Nice looping punch.
Huge block there.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Right hand lands for Frankie Edgar. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right is there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up tonight.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Single collar tie now.
What a punch.
Muay Thai flop. And there comes the separation now. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice right hand.
Single collar tie here. And he comes through with a big knee. Whiffs on the elbow. Edgar gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Edgar going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Beautiful strike.
Oh. Spinning back fist. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. That was a thudding leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Tie. Well, you better start doing something defensively. A lot of these knees are landing to the bottom.
I mean, and it's going to drain you. You cannot stand there while someone has a clinch and it's just driving knees into your body.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. Frankie Edgar finishes! All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between the prodigy BJ Penn and Nate Diaz.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Oh, big punch lands.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Nice punch lands.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
That shot is blocked by Diaz. Able to land the left hand there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, nice strike landed there by BJ Penn. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 45 seconds remain in the round. Effective jab there by Penn. 30 seconds to go now. Nice shot to the body there. A little single collar tie there. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Right hand punch in the clinch, and this dude's cashing chips.
Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Punch over the top.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Caught that kick there. Straight punch lands.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Misses with the right hand.
Beautiful head kick.
Got the single collar tie. Right on the button. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! All right, single collar tie now. Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. Nice strike.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Single collar tie now.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Diaz. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offense.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Diaz's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the prodigy,
So the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas
it is a welterweight matchup between Tony Ferguson and Darren Till.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Nice.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. And when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And there it is! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds in the very first round. For the winner by submission, Darren Till.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here. right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and Jared Cannonier.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Changes his stance. Just missed with the left there.
Look at the good action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Nice straight punch.
Just go. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Well-placed kick there by Silva. Able to check that kick as well. Straight right hand now, just misses. Nice hook lands. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Nice punch by Cannonier.
Ooh, right hand down the middle.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Nice hook. Oh! Cannonier's shot is blocked. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Slips that left hand. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. And they separate. 20 seconds to go. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Good punch.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, let's see how it goes here at the start of round two. Anderson Silva and Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at the turnover in that kick.
They continue to exchange. Leg kick checked nicely by Silva. 36 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Well, not the greatest land percentage necessarily. 37% the accuracy thus far against him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. collar tie. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Big kick lands.
Straight right hand, no good. Coming up next, it is a middleweight clash between Anderson the Spider Silva and Jared Cannonier. All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. Amazing to think where he would have been had he gotten an earlier start at MMA. He's only been at this for a few years and obviously has realized incredible results.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this earlier. Would you live in the here?
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Big right hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast fast-paced opening round here. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Takedown defense holds up. And that one certainly found the target. Head off the center line, slips the punch. .90 seconds to go now.
Oh. Didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big knee to the body.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Final minute. .45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. What a fantastic strike to throw at...
Oh! Back to the feet. And now he lands a combination. Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how...
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
So 58 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Whoa, he's out!
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title. Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? Ooh, what a punch.
Strong, straight left there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just misses there with the left. He's able to slip the left. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So by way of knockout, he gets it done tonight. There is the UFC featherweight champion, all... Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC bantamweight division title. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, they've made all the right read. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he misses with the left punch there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Midway through round one. Just out of range with that right hook.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Right hand upstairs. And he comes
nice
through with a big knee. Oh, huge right hand. Oh! Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Sterling gets caught with that punch. Ooh! Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Dig and kick.
Oh, he's had a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up. Nice hook lands. Oh, big left. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Game of inches right there. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his bullet. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! And that one was heavy. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
He blocks the punch. Missed with that attempt. Kick to the body by Storm. And they clinch once again.
Oh, man, he's got his back. He's going to drag him to the floor, into his world, where he'll try to chase a submission.
Nice liver shot lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh!
Back and forth we go! Just misses there with the left.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh! Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round 3. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Go. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Sterling's able to transition back to side control now. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
All right, so we will get to the end of the round, DC. We're going to show you some highlights here. Liver damage inflicted, and not by alcohol tonight.
I mean, you're funny, John. This guy is worse than any alcoholic beverage you can ever drink, because these strikes to the body hurt so bad. They are debilitating. They are the types of strikes that end most people's nights.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Oh! Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
He got him.
Sterling's strike attempt there is blocked. the body. And they separate. Oh!
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh!
There it is! It's over! He got him!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there is our UFC bantamweight champion. Sounds pretty good. What a knockout that man turned in tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That knee might have landed there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Takedown defense holds up. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
And just misses with that big right hand. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
White's did a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hughes. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Lands the right hand. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good right hand. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Big punch land. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Doubles up on the jab. Judo toss is good.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh, nice. You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon is Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren.
And this might just be a matter of time. So he gets it done with the bulldog choke tonight.
I mean, a bulldog choke. That is about as big brother a choke that there is in all of mixed martial arts. He just got it done in the octagon.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. He made his UFC debut. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great.
All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground. And that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling, in the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, closed guard now. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
To try to change the position.
Oh, he's got the choke. Oh.
That is tight.
And there it is! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam.
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to it.